W's in the chat. You know how everyone was talking about it for the House one? Well, that wasn't nearly enough. We got to really cut back on Medicaid. So they upped the amount of Medicaid cuts, and then they changed. This is probably a good change. They changed a rule that said the government cannot regulate AI at all for the next 10 years, and they made it the next 5 years. So, I mean, I guess that's a positive direction. Okay. And then they changed the rules on how the bill calculates costs to not calculate the Trump tax cuts as a cost, even though they're going to cost about $5 trillion. They still exist. This didn't really change anything. It's just the way it's named. So a little boy math. So anyway, that vote failed. No. My understanding is the vote to stop them from doing that failed. I'm pretty sure. You might have misread it. It's possible that I misread it, but I'm pretty sure you misread it. They did do it. They did actually change the accounting. So any hoot, those were the main changes. Now, these don't matter that much in terms of the old bill just being bad, but that means now that it passed the Senate 51, now that it passed the Senate, it has to go back to the House where they have to vote on the new version of the bill. If it passes that, it goes back to Trump and it's done. Now, here's the fucking tea, is that it probably will pass the House because it passed it the first time. But it's a little fucked because the more time people have with the bill, the more they hate it. Even Marjorie Taylor Greene, diehard Republican Trump supporter in the House, said she didn't read it the first time. And now that she has possibly read it, she hates it. She won't vote for it. Now, I still think she will vote for it because maybe I showed you this guy. This guy's name is Ron Johnson. And a few weeks ago, talking about the big, beautiful bill, I showed you some videos of this guy. He was on every news network talking about how the big, beautiful bill is a disgrace. It will blow out our deficit. It's damaging our future children and the future of this country for people now. And I will take a stand against it. And then he voted for it today. I mean, last night. He voted for it. Like after all that, he went through all this effort and he fell in line, bro. He fell in line and he voted for it. So the number of people willing to stand on business was pretty small. It was fucking Tom Tillis, Rand Paul, and Susan Collins. That was it. However, there are a lot of people in the House that say they won't vote for it. Republicans, I mean. Democrats don't matter. There's not enough of them for it to matter. They're all not going to vote for it. But it's there's the Freedom Caucus in the House. It's a group of Republicans that are deficit against increasing the deficit. They say they won't vote for it, but I think if Trump calls them, they will vote for it. So we remain to be seen. Freedom Caucus, I said. I said caucus. And so, we already covered this a bit, but Elon Musk, fucking pissed, dude. He does not like this bill at all. And so he said, I wonder if I can find the post. He said, anyone who votes for this bill, I will make sure they get voted out in the primary if it's the last thing I do on earth. And then Donnie T came out. This is like in the last day, by the way. Donnie T came out and said, we're going to have Doge look into Elon's businesses. Like, he came out and said, like, what a flip. Doge, now that Elon's not in it, is going to be sicked on Elon himself to cut subsidies for Tesla and SpaceX. Tesla. Yeah, and then so Tesla stock took a hit today because just being raw and real, bro,